Dear friends, we have already understood the high-level role of S&OP process, and in our previous sessions, we also discussed the three planning horizons: short-term, mid-term, and long-term planning. Now it is important to understand the different types of planning used in a business and how S&OP fits into this overall planning environment. We will also see the key planning methods and tools used in organizations and how they are linked to long-term, mid-term, and short-term plans. Every business starts with strategic planning, which is usually done at the senior leadership level. Strategic planning broadly is long-term in nature and typically looks 3 to 5 years ahead. The second is the profit or business plan, which is created for a 1-year horizon. From yearly or annual plan, rolling forecasts are prepared at plant, warehouse, or distribution center levels for the current year. In simple terms, business planning covers expected sales volumes, required investments, new market entry, new product launches, and major supply chain initiatives. The business or profit plan becomes a key input for sales and operations planning. S&OP is typically done in monthly buckets for the next 12 to 18 months, depending on industry and product lead times. S&OP planning is usually done at the product family or volume level. The output of S&OP then becomes input to the master production schedule, which plans production in weekly buckets for around 52 weeks. Unlike S&OP, MPS breaks planning down to individual item or product mix level. Once the MPS is created, it feeds input for material requirements planning, or MRP, where actual execution begins through production and purchase orders. In summary, long-term planning focuses on strategy, mid-term planning is driven by S&OP, and short-term planning is executed through MPS and MRP at the plant level. Now let's understand key takeaways here. Demand planning in S&OP is done for finished goods. MPS then does supply planning for finished goods, and finally, MRP does supply planning for the raw materials. The entire planning and execution is done in these three major phases, which are S&OP to MPS and MPS to MRP. I hope the linkage is much clearer from this topic, and stay tuned for more information in our next sessions.